Greetings, bike guys. We're taking out the brand new Rieju for a little break-in mileage. Stick around. Well, greetings, bike guys. I thought maybe I would share the break-in, some of the break-in on my new Rieju MR 300 Pro. And we've been getting in some Riejus. They have a 300 racing version. The Pro version has some additional trickery on it. It's kind of their factory edition like you'd see in other brands and that sort of thing. They're top of their line. And then they also make some other editions. They have an ISDE edition, and then we also have in the shop right now the 80th anniversary of Rieju model, and it's really trick. We're going to get some pictures up on our website, and we'll do a little walk around on it for the YouTube guys. So anyway, I'm just riding some high desert mountainside trail up here, and I'm breaking in the motor and breaking in the suspension on the Rieju. And I'm telling you, the more I ride this bike, the better I like it. This thing is absolutely amazing. Just like chugging up through this rock, and the bike just pulls right up there nice. The spacing on the gearing on the bike is perfect for off-roading. It's got a low first gear. Second and third have a nice even step to them, so you never feel like you're in the wrong gear. And then when you go 4, 5, and 6, you know, you can open that dude up and get some speed into it. I've run this bike now, let's see, I think I've run it to about 3 miles an hour in 6th gear on a smooth road, just trying to give it some see what kind of a top end it had. And that, you could always gear it up higher if you're doing a lot of desert racing, and it would pull it because the first gears are low enough that one of the problems we used to have with desert racing is we ended up converting motocross bikes, and they have a really close ratio transmission. And by the time you got them geared up for the top speed you needed, the first gear, you had to slip the clutch all the time to get the thing rolling. Or if you're on a single track or in a sand wash, rocky section or something like that. But I think the Rieju, you could get plenty of speed out of it. And there are variety of brands and combinations of rear sprockets that you can put on there. Anyway, I just wanted to share a little bit of this ride with you. It was just a nice day. I'm just kind of out by myself, and I wasn't hitting it real hard. I was pushing a little bit here and there, but pretty much just enjoying the ride, and I just thought I would share some of that with you. Now, if you're not familiar with the Rieju, keep an eye on this channel because we're going to have a bunch more stuff coming up on Rieju. And Rieju is the new player in the enduro market. And what's funny is people say, oh, I've never heard of a Rieju. Well, they've been around a long time. Like I said, they were 80 years. Well, Rieju has been building small street bikes and stuff like that in Europe, and they never had a good grip in America, so there's hardly any of those around. But in Europe, they're all over the place. They build thousands of motorcycles, and then they bought the rights to take over where Gas left off when KTM bought the name Gas, and so they are now building these bikes, and they have a Gas designed engine in them, and then they've upgraded frames and swing arms and suspension and brakes and all that stuff to make it a world-class bike. And if you watch Erzberg or any of the FIM World Hard Enduro races, or watch the FIM World races, enduro races, and I love watching that stuff. You can get it online here and there. Anyway, you'll see the Riehus are in there. They're going to be the next step. Now, thinking back, how many of you guys, say 5 or 6 years ago, never heard of a Beta? And a bunch of you guys haven't heard of a Sherco until the last 2 or 3 years. But these bikes have been around a long time. They're just now getting their foothold in the American market. A lot of riders now are going to doing enduro type riding or riding enduro type bikes. And we're pleased to be Rieju dealers. If you have more interest in the Rieju, give us a call and we'll get you the information that you need. So hit that subscribe button and send us a comment, get the notification thing going, and we will have a lot more coming up on the Rieju.